the interim agreement has no bearing whatsoever on the arbitration process that is currently underway. The arbitration process is continuing at the pace that had been intended. Both sides have now announced their arbitrators selected for the panel, and those two arbitrators will now get to grips with selecting the third one. As Kumba has also confirmed in their own results announcement, we anticipate that this process could take anything from 18 months to 2 years. Secondly, the continuation of the arbitration process does not rule out the possibility that a new long-term agreement can be negotiated between the parties before the expiry of the interim agreement. Were such a negotiated settlement to be reached, it could considerably shorten the time it takes to come up with the final solution. Finally, we remain committed to doing everything possible to protect our profitability in this period, as well as make decisions that protect the domestic steel industry and the broader South African economy, and importantly, the interests of our shareholders. We've had 2 rounds of meetings with the ministers. There's an interministerial team that has been that we met with, I guess, have been set up to oversee the matter, consisting of the Minister of Mining, the Minister of Economic Development, and chaired by the Minister of Trade and Industry. The first time that a process was outlined about how the ministers aim to move forward with this was in our meetings this week, and they have in turn set up a task team to drive the proceedings. So until we've had an opportunity to meet with them and get a sense of what is in their minds, I can't really comment on how the long-term solution will look. I am just as interested as the next person to see how the whole matter gets resolved, but I actually think that I've seen sufficient goodwill on all sides for people to give this a real best endeavors effort to try and find a solution.